Today, we reveal how a curious boy from Omaha turned patience, discipline, and smart habits into a $160 billion fortune. Warren Buffett wasn't born rich. He wasn't a tech genius. He didn't invent anything flashy. Yet, he became one of the richest and most respected people in human history. Not by chasing money, not by luck, not by shortcuts, but by mastering patience, discipline, and long-term thinking. This is the story of how small, consistent habits, repeated over decades, became extraordinary results. Chapter 1. The Curious Boy from Omaha. Warren Edward Buffett was born on August 30th, 1930, in Omaha, Nebraska, just as the world plunged into the Great Depression. He was the only son of Howard and Layla Buffett. His father was a businessman and later a 4-term U.S. congressman, and his mother kept the family grounded through hard times. Warren wasn't flashy. He was shy, quiet, and obsessed with numbers. At age 7, he borrowed a book called 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000 and never looked at money the same way again. As a boy, he sold chewing gum, Coca-Cola, and magazines door to door, worked in his grandfather's grocery store, delivered newspapers, washed cars, sold golf balls and stamps, bought his first shares in city service at age 11, learning the power of patience when he sold too soon only to see the stock soar later. At 14, he and a friend bought pinball machines and placed them in barbershops, earning real profit. By high school graduation, Buffett had built a foundation of business instincts most adults never achieve. What mattered wasn't talent or luck, it was curiosity, early habits, and learning through real experience. Big journeys start with small steps. Warren's journey began with gum, newspapers, and curiosity. Chapter 2. Education, Rejection, and the Right Mentor. After high school, Buffett briefly attended Wharton School, then graduated from the University of Nebraska. He dreamed of Harvard Business School, but was rejected. That no could have ended him. Instead, it became his opportunity. He enrolled at Columbia, studying under Benjamin Graham, author of The Intelligent Investor. Graham taught him, Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. Buffett learned to analyze real business value, not just stock prices, a lesson he carried forever. One mentor didn't just teach him investing. He reshaped how Buffett thought about risk, patience, and value. Sometimes rejection isn't failure. It's redirection toward your true path. Chapter 3. Becoming a Real Investor. After graduating, Buffett worked at Graham Newman in New York, noticing that most investors focused on stock prices, not businesses. In 1956, he returned to Omaha and launched Buffett Partnership Limited, with $105,000 from family and friends. Guided by Graham, he hunted undervalued companies, like discarded cigar butts, with one last puff of profit left. He didn't see stocks as short-term trades. He viewed them as ownership in real businesses, meant to grow over decades. By 1969, his partnerships had grown dramatically, proving that patience, discipline, and understanding beat speculation every time. Investing isn't gambling. It's thinking, learning, and holding steady while others rush. Chapter 4. Berkshire Hathaway, From Textile to Empire. In the 1960s, Buffett bought Berkshire Hathaway, a failing textile company. He transformed it into a diversified empire. Insurance, Geico, General Re Corporation, Railroads BNSF, Energy, Berkshire Hathaway Energy, Consumer Brands, See's Candies, Dairy Queen, Equity Holdings, Apple, Coca-Cola, American Express. With Charlie Munger, he shifted to quality companies with strong economic moats, letting compounding do the magic over decades. From the 1970s through the 1990s, Berkshire's shares far outperformed the market, proving the power of long-term vision over short-term hype. Great businesses grow, great investors hold them. Buffett did both. Chapter 5. The Power of Patience and Compounding. Buffett became a millionaire by age 30, but a billionaire at 56. Over 98% of his fortune was built after age 65, proving that time is the most powerful ally. He held quality investments for decades, avoided market timing, and let compound interest multiply his wealth from $3 billion to over $160 billion. He started investing at age 11, reinvesting earnings and focusing on steady growth rather than chasing quick wins. Success wasn't sudden. It was disciplined, patient, and consistent. The longer you wait, the stronger compounding works. Patience isn't boring, it's profitable. Chapter 6. Temperament over intelligence. Buffett's greatest advantage isn't intelligence, it's temperament. He said if your IQ is above 125, you can sell the extra points because investing success is roughly 90% emotional control and 10% smarts. During the 2008 financial crisis, while the world panicked, Buffett stayed calm. He saw opportunity where others saw disaster, famously saying, "Be greedy when others are fearful." He invested billions in Goldman Sachs and General Electric, showing that steady nerves and preparation create opportunity. Emotions can destroy wealth. Calm thinking can create billions. Chapter 7. The Power of Daily Habits. Buffett famously said, "I just sit in my office and read all day." He spends nearly 80% of his workday reading and thinking, treating knowledge like compound interest. About 500 pages daily, he studies newspapers, corporate filings, annual reports, and books. He focuses only on companies he understands, avoiding fads and complexity. Quiet habits, repeated daily, built extraordinary insight over time. Success is built quietly, page by page, habit by habit. Chapter 8. A Simple Life Despite Billions. Even after $160 billion, Buffett lives simply. He stays in the Omaha home he bought in 1958, enjoys modest meals, often Coca-Cola and hamburgers, and plays bridge daily. For him, wealth is a tool, not a trophy. Money is not an important thing. Loving what you do is. True wealth is freedom, not excess. Chapter 9. Giving it all away. Buffett pledged to give away 99% of his fortune, co-founding the Giving Pledge with Bill and Melinda Gates. Even during his lifetime, he donated billions in Berkshire shares, including $6 billion in 2025, proving that extreme wealth carries moral responsibility. Money is power. Real power is using it to improve lives. The real secret. Buffett didn't just compound money, he compounded habits, character, relationships, and principles. There were no shortcuts, no hype, just patience, discipline, and thinking in decades, not days. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Time rewards discipline. Character compounds faster than money. Those who think in decades, not days, are the ones who truly succeed. Your life, your habits, your patience, that's the real fortune. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Motivational Minute for more powerful stories and life-changing lessons.